How's it going, everybody? Ragroth here. They recently dropped the trailer for the next playable character in Guilty Gear Strive. Seems like it's the first character of Season Pass 4. I can't believe we're on Season Pass 4 of this game. Feels like just yesterday this game came out. And it is none other than Dizzy, or should I say Queen Dizzy herself, finally. Of course, before we get started, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help the channel out a lot. But, of course, with that being said, let's get this started right about now. Feels like it's been a while since I've done a Guilty Gear reaction video.
Now we can face ourselves head on.
Yeah, Dizzy definitely looks different in this game. That's how Necro and Undyne, I think that's what they're called. That's the entities on her back.
This power won't bring me down. Not
Like she's got some Kai stuff in her from her husband.
will stop you.
Queen of Compassion
Might
in
not
full
change
bloom.
for now, but maybe they might. Given
I
both
like that.
possibilities,
Yeah, they gave her some new stuff, but some old stuff. I'm seeing some old stuff there.
Oh. Ah. As a parent, should I scold him or
Yeah, I remember all
reason
this.
with him? It's so difficult to decide. I won't let you bear your burdens alone. My job is to make that a reality.
Okay, I remember this move, or a move like it. Gamma Ray, I think it was
Just
called.
please, keep an
It's a
eye
very
out.
sci-fi sounding name. Oh, that's cool. They all do like a Kamehameha. Luminous Wing out of Queen Dizzy. Oh, she'll be available on Halloween. That's cool. Alright. So Venom's next, then New Chick, and then Cyberpunk. I'm glad Dizzy's first. She's kind of the one I'm most interested in. And would it be nice if Cyberpunk Chick was next? I forget her name, but I'm also not surprised she's last. I feel like the guest characters tend to be last. But yeah, no, she looks great. So in terms of, I guess, how she looks, I like how Undyne and Necro look more, though it is a little harder to tell them apart now that they're both the same color, both like white and black. But they do look really cool, though. It seems like in gameplay it's pretty easy to tell who's attacking, though. It looks like there was a lot more from Undyne. Maybe that's just me, though. I think maybe Necro, had more normals, and Undyne had more specials. I could be wrong there. It's been a while. Now, in terms of Dizzy, I love her design. I do maybe kind of miss the classic one. I know people are probably going to be mad at me for saying that, or maybe actually be happy that I'm saying that. I'm not sure. I can never tell these days. But, she doesn't look bad. She looks cool. It's just an adjustment. It's like, I get it. It's showing kind of how her character's evolved, and, times have changed. We'll put it that way. But she looks awesome. Definitely no complaints. She definitely does not look bad. Here's what I gotta wonder, though, with Dizzy. I don't understand why they keep not only not putting her in the base roster, but they keep having her being a DLC character like way later on. It's never like an early DLC character. It's always like way later on, and I don't really understand why. I think she's a really cool character. I think she's really unique, and I think she's also pretty important to the story and lore of Guilty Gear. So I don't really understand why they really kind of put her on the back burner a lot. Like, she was the last DLC character in the X3 game, which was insane to me. And Strive, we don't know how long it's going to go on for, but, Season 4 is pretty late regardless. Granted, she's the first character in Season 4, but even still, that's Season 4. I know it's like I guess she doesn't have as much of an active role in the story because she's not as much of a fighter. She can still fight. She's still powerful. She just doesn't really put herself on the front lines, but, you can't make an argument for... I'm sure there's a reason for her to be on the front lines. I'm sure you can make an argument for some of the other characters that are in the base roster aren't frontline fighters. Hell, some of them weren't even in the original story. Like, I think like May and like Faust, they weren't in the main story, and they're in the friggin' base roster. And I know it's like because, Dizzy's not a character that's playable in the very first Guilty Gear game. And if you're playable in the very first Guilty Gear game, you basically have an automatic pass in the base roster of a game. She debuted in Guilty Gear X, which was like kind of the second game in a way. She debuted, I think, by like Testament and Johnny, if I remember correctly. Well, Testament was made playable, and I think so was Baiken as well. So I get it. She doesn't have that level of seniority, but then again, like, we see her all the time now, and like, I know there's at least one or two other characters who they seem to really just kind of want to always throw in there in the base roster. I don't know why. I don't know why it can't be Dizzy. I mean, she's married to one of the main characters too. She's I was going to say father, the mother of another very important character. So it's just weird. I don't understand the treatment of her. I really don't. And she's a really cool character. So I don't get it. If someone has a reason in the comments below, let me know. I figured maybe it's just like she's just not as popular as some of the other girls. But I don't know. I find that a little hard to believe she's that far down, though, in terms of that. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if there's someone I'm missing there. And also shout outs to Temp from the Nethercast, because I know Dizzy, I think, is either his favorite or one of his favorite characters. And I know he's definitely happy that she's back in the game. And, I am definitely happy as well. She really should have been in the base roster. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, but whatever. Better late than never. That's what I say. She looks great. Welcome back, Dizzy. Hopefully next game you'll be in the base roster or like the first DLC character or something at least next time. But yeah, that's really all I can say. I admittedly haven't played much of Strive recently. I think I did finally finish the second story mode. That was pretty cool. But I haven't really played much of it recently, unfortunately. I haven't really played many fighting games that have kind of been ongoing, with the exception of like, Spark and Zero, if you want to count that. But still following it, still keeping tabs, still want to do reactions to it. But yeah, you guys, let me know in the comments below what do you think about Dizzy. Queen Dizzy, I'm sorry. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if there's anything I missed or anything. Of course, like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Definitely consider subscribing if you like this video and some of my others. It would really help the channel out a lot, help it grow even more. Of course, you can check out my Discord in the description below, hang out with me and some of my IRL friends, talk with them and all that. But yeah, that's really it. Thank you so much for checking out this video. And as I always say, another time, another place. Keep being awesome.